what's up guys, and welcome back to Lackluster Gaming. Today, another episode of Mobile Mondays, and today we are looking into this game, Big Bang Racing. I forget who suggested it. Let me know down in the comment section. I think it was the Gamer or maybe HunterXX. But let me know if you were the one who suggested this game, because a huge thank you to you. I've been having a blast with this thing. I've been playing it for about 2 weeks now, trying to get my bearings in it, and I think I've got a good understanding of this game. So let me break it down to you. So first off, there are vehicles, and you can see all the way on the other side of the screen, there are two tabs. You've got our vehicle, and then you have our motorcycle. So I have not unlocked it yet because my vehicle has not been upgraded to 250 cc's. However, I do have some upgrades, so let's go ahead and do some upgrades right away. This improves the handling, the speed, the grip, and the boost of your vehicle. So right away, that's a really pricey one. I don't want to pay 1,000 coins already, so I'm going to go down to some of these more newer ones, and we'll go ahead and level these up. This increases my speed, which you can see. Actually, you can't see because it's behind me at the moment. Which way is it? Okay, it's right there. You can see my vehicle speed is 57, the handling is 59, or the tire grip is 59. The handling is 55, and then the boost is 39. So my boost is extremely weak, and that is probably why I'm not leveling up as fast as I could be and winning as many tournaments as I could be. Actually, that might be wrong, because I think the boost is tournament standardized for everybody, and we'll get into the tournaments in a moment, because Cam Sucks at Gaming, or Gaming with Cam, just recently, over the weekend, actually hosted a very large tournament. That one got really expensive really quick. And I actually took 17th place, and I only competed in it for the first hour of the tournament, and it was a 3-day long tournament, so I probably could have been at least top 10 if I would have tried a little bit harder. But as you can see, I've done a couple upgrades. We've almost unlocked the motorcycle portion of this, but you still get to race with motorcycles, you just don't get to do the motorcycle campaign. So, as far as the campaign goes, everybody in the game is a track builder, and let me show you what I mean. They have this create panel, and this opens up, and you have 3 different slots, and if you can check this out, when you open it up, it gives you the choice of how big you want your stadium to be, and so you get to place your little character, and then there's the finish line, which is that little green, green circular thing on the other side of the screen, and then you have all these different objects and things like different gadgets, levers, and elevators, and black holes, and gravity switchers, different dangers, explosions, and spikes, crushers, bombs, and then there are decorations that don't really do anything except for make the map look a little bit nicer. But if you check out like my map at the moment, I'm still working on it, still building it up, but you got this little gravity thing right here, and then you have to drive backwards, which is kind of cool. And once you get towards about halfway through the map, there's this little thing here, but you know, there's a lot going on this, and eventually you end up racing around the entire place, hitting a bunch of switches, and you end at the end. I think that's a little hyperbolic, but you end at the end, and then it ends. So that's really neat that you're able to create tracks. Now, once you create a track and you feel like, yes, this is publish worthy, you can publish it, and everybody in your clan is able to view it and play it and rate it. And now they give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and the more thumbs up you get, the more possibility you have of getting your track actually featured within the game. Now, if you see right here, there's this little purple gem, right? If I click on that, this is actually somebody who just recently released a track that they've created. It did fairly well in their clan, and now I get to attempt to play the track as well, and as a reward, I get shards of crystals. Now, these crystals are like gems in Clash of Clans, so we're gonna pop on over here just to try it. I think I want to be behind the ball. I'm not 100% sure, but my goal isn't, in this one anyway, to make a certain amount of time. Look at that, getting right over that thing. But it's actually just to complete it and to collect those 3 gem shards. Now, you've got like quicksand, things like that. Don't know why I'm all the way down here. This is actually really scary. Okay, that red wall, you're not allowed to touch it or you will get destroyed. And it looks like I took a path that maybe I wasn't really supposed to take, but check this out. I actually just popped my head a little bit, but I'm on this quicksand, so the more I try to... Oh! I snapped my neck a couple feet from the finish line, but that's okay. I didn't get any gems because I cracked my neck. I would be able to normally just retry it, but I don't want to bore you guys too much. I liked it, so I'm going to vote for it. So this guy's got 15 likes, 10 dislikes. It's probably not going to go anywhere. And is immediately after, they bring you out a new one, so you can test them and you can earn gems, just like up there at the very top, and the gems can be used to purchase gold or other improvements for your vehicle, or parts for when you want to create a track, which is really cool. Now, as far as teams go, where those tracks are initially shared, right here, I was in a team, but right before I started this video, I left it, and I will not be getting the season rewards because I left it, but I wanted to create a team with you guys because I want to see what kind of creativity you guys have, and if you guys can create some tracks. Now, it's going to take you a little bit of time. You have to unlock chests and win pieces that you can use to build a track or buy them with real money. But come and join the clan. This is the clan name, LackLusterYouTub. It wouldn't let me put an E, not enough characters, but I am right now currently the only person in it. It is wide open. You need 0 trophies required to enter it, so come on and join me, make some tracks, or wait for my tracks to be released and vote on them for me. So let's go back. Now, on the main screen here, you've got right here, you've got the storyline. So I'm on track number 30. 29 I couldn't finish, so I actually elected to skip it, which cost me 10 of those purple gems. But I'll go back and do it eventually, but otherwise I've gotten 3 map pieces, which is essentially your star rating per for every single other track that I've played so far. But I wanted to show you a couple of examples because they're not race tracks. Now, some of them are, but they're not all. So check this one out. For example, you need 3 map pieces. You don't have to get all 3 of the map pieces, but the map pieces are used to unlock chests. So you want to get all 3 map pieces. But if we play it, this one is called Loop de Loop. Now, if you check it out, I do a little flip and my wheels turn blue. That gives me a little boost, and it shoots me through. I'm gonna do another flip right here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep on going. And it was a really short track, but I got all 3 out of 3 map pieces. Really simple, really easy, and those are the real basic levels, and they're not the most fun most of the time, but they give you simple things. You can see I liked the track, so we'll continue. Now, when you actually collect those map pieces, they pop up right here. So you need, what is that, 12 map pieces to unlock a specific chest, and then eventually you're able to open up that chest. Now, as far as I have another chest to open right here, as you can see, and we'll do that towards the end of the video. I also have an epic chest that I was granted, and we're gonna play that at the end of the video as well. And then there's this one right here. You can see it says level 4, and then there are these 4 little circles, right? So now, on the opposite side of the screen, you can see there's the race button. So if we pop on into the race button, it puts you into a random track. And there is, okay, so we don't want to touch any of the red. And in the races, it actually gives you a preview of the track. So you can kind of look at it, gauge it out, because you only get 5 attempts to win. Now, you have to win first or second place to earn a medal, and you earn 4 medals to unlock 1 chest. Does that make sense? I think it should. This thing looks fairly difficult, but we're gonna give it a shot. It might take me a time or two to actually get into it and win it, but here we go, starting off already on a treadmill. Oh, they all flipped. I did not, so I lost out on a huge boost right there. I'm actually gonna use my nitro just to try to get a little bit of a speed ramp, but it looks like it's not gonna do me much good anyway, because this track is so bumpy and there's really no smoothness to it, and they're so far ahead of me right now that there's not a whole lot that I'm gonna be able to do. As you can see, I got 3rd place, but here's the thing, I can say race again, and now that I know that they all flip right there, I can actually go back and play it, and I can make sure that I get a flip in as well and get boosted through it, so that I don't get messed up right there, and then I can boost again with my nitro just to, oh! And I totally jacked that up, and he uses his boost right there, which really kind of blows, but will I be able to score 2nd place? Probably not. Now, this map is extremely difficult. Oh, and I almost beat it by bouncing off, but still was unable to. Now I can play this map a couple more times until I win it, or I can click next race. It tells me I've got 3 more attempts to improve my trophy earnings. Do I want to end the race already? I say yeah, that's fine, end the race. So I take 6 hits. They remove 6 trophies from my overall standing, and you know, you vote on it whether you like it or not, just to be nice, because we're on video right now on YouTube. We're gonna give them a thumbs up because it was a difficult track, but essentially you fill up 4 of those wins over in this little box right there, and it will unlock a chest after a few hours. Now, there's another chest that is kind of like Clash Royale's free chest, where it comes every 6 to 8 hours. I forget what it is. We'll find out in a minute, but we're going to open this one up. Now, when you click on this one, you have to watch an advertisement. So the company has figured out a way to monetize the game without you actually having to spend money, and you still get some pretty cool features, some pretty cool benefits. So let's go ahead and watch this ad, and as soon as it comes back, we'll open the chest. Okay, so we're back, and as you can see, I've watched the ad, and now it scrolls over, and I actually got a golden chest today, which is a pretty decent chest. It's got lots of upgrades, 11 editor items, 3 nitros, a minimum, and between 330 and 390 gold. So let's go ahead and pop it open, and there is our gold to start off with. There is the 3 nitros to replenish our nitro supply from the racing, and let's see what else we get. A couple coin magnets, so that increases the area that my character sucks coins into it while I'm racing. We've got nitro amount, so how many nitros I can actually have. I can upgrade that eventually. This steering wheel improves my handling. We've got pedals, which also improves my handling. A cardboard box. This is an item for map building, so if I want to make you guys blast through a bunch of cardboard boxes or use them to fall and fill up holes, things like that. And then artistic, I almost said autistic stones. Artistic stones. We got 5 of those, and then we got 1 air bomb. That's the first air bomb that I've ever received. So first rare item out of the chest is an item that I don't have, which is perfect. So now I want to get into the tournaments, alright? Because tournaments are cool, and we actually had a tournament this weekend. As I mentioned before, it was hosted by Camaro Bro, and the rest of you guys might know him as Clash with Cam, or Gaming with Cam, or Cam Sucks at Gaming. I know the name has changed a few times over the years now, but he gave us a dirt bike 72-hour tournament, which I joined, and it lasted for 3 days, 72 hours. So let's just open it up just so I can show you guys the room results. But it was really cool. He was actually in the chat. He was talking to us a little bit, and I believe he actually posted a video based on the game itself and for the tournament on his channel over the weekend. If it's not up, please excuse me. He said it would be, but go check him out. Go check out his video. It'll explain a little bit more. At the moment, if we look at Cam's profile, this is really cool too. Okay, so you can see he's Barbarian Party, which is his clan in Clash Royale as well, but his total trophies 473. Come on, Cam. I got twice your amount of trophies, bro. Anyway, He's got some decent races, 1, 17, good or bad levels rated. Yeah, adventure level. It shows all his stats, but then there's a link to his YouTube channel as well. Shows how many subscribers he has and everything like that. And I think that's just really cool. And I've actually went ahead and did that on my own profile as well. My YouTube channel is linked in my profile. But here are the results, and as you can see, number 18, LackLusterYouTube, right there, right above my head. And I actually got 161 gold for racing a few times, and opened a chest that gave me some pretty cool stuff, some nice upgrades and things. And it actually increased, I believe it increased my trophies, but my personal best wasn't good enough, and that's all right. But anyway, let's go back, and I'm gonna jump into one more race just to kind of show you guys. Actually, no, before we jump into one more race, I wanted to show you guys, because you guys know the racing side, right? You can race, and you're racing up against people to win medals to unlock this chest right here. But this one right here for the map pieces, I showed you the one, and it was a real quick track, and it was like loop, 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 real fast. But I want to show you an example of some of the creativity from some of the other community members and how they've been able to make things that are really cool. Now this one is called Automatic Awesome, and this is by Lorp Loggins, and he's actually created a lot of the tracks in the first 30. But I thought it was really cool, and I figured that I would show it to you guys. So you play it again. Now, if I move forward, I'm gonna die. So I don't know exactly like what to do. So I hit the back button just to kind of hold off, and boom, he has created this track to where you don't even have to touch anything, and it just moves you around by yourself. You literally don't even have to touch the controls. Now, there's a couple moments within this that, like right there, I should probably lean forward a little bit, but I haven't touched anything whatsoever. But this guy spent so much time and effort working with all the little individual parts of the game and all the little gadgets and things that you unlock from those chests to be able to create a track that you don't have to touch any controls, and it'll drag you right through. I know that might be kind of boring for you guys, but the creativity has really inspired me to create a really awesome track for you guys. So I've been working on that for a while now. I don't know if it's going to be a racing track or if it's going to be a map pieces track, but this will definitely play a part of it where there will be some kind of autonomic functions within the track itself, so that it'll just breeze you through with it, and then you'll have to actually race, so there will be a little bit of skill involved, a little bit of creativity involved as well, and this is just absolutely fantastic. And as you can see, we're gonna drop right there, and boom, get that secret map piece right there. Brings us up just in time, and then the spikes drop once again to land me onto the platform to drag me across the little electrocution area. Now all this red stuff right here with all the lightning bolts on it behind me, that is, it will kill you. It'll kill your character within an instant. You don't get to land twice on it and be okay. You're just dead. And so for some reason my phone just timed out, and that's really cool. That really helps the recording. But it brings us right back into it, luckily. Puts you through a portal, drops you on down, and I'm still not touching any controls. I'm gonna try to see. I actually, the first time I did this, I was playing with the tilting of the vehicle to see if I needed to, you know, because I was nervous. I felt like I had to, so I was tilting the vehicle back and forth and moving on the platforms just to ensure that I wouldn't die. But this time around, look at him, yeah, as he's flying through the air, which is really cool. And, oh, are we gonna land it? Are we gonna stick it? We do, we stick the landing, didn't touch any controls whatsoever. So really cool, awesome level. There are also some very strategic levels where you have to figure out puzzles. You have to go break this over here, drop a ball down over here, and push it to fill up a hole so that you can get across without hitting the bomb barrels and stuff. So really cool, fun, ingenious ways of creating maps. So I invite all of you to come and play it with me. This isn't a sponsored video. They didn't reach out to me and tell me, hey, check out this game. It was actually one of you guys who suggested it to me. So thank you again to whoever suggested it to me, because I've really fallen in love with this game. And there is another game that I've been playing for a couple weeks now that I'm going to release next week. That's a lot of fun as well. But this one I felt like I had to get out right now because of that tournament, number one, with Camaro Bro, and number two, because it's just so much fun and I want to get this clan moving. So join the clan. Let me know what you guys think of the game, and otherwise, guys, I will see you next time here on LackLuster Gaming. I know the videos have slowed down, dealing with a couple personal things, but the videos are not stopping. The channel is not dead. It's not over. I'm just having to focus on family first and a few other issues, and we'll be right back with some more stuff, and the Clash Royale videos will continue as well. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for the support that you guys have been giving me and giving this channel, because it's been a huge success for me so far. I love you guys. I will see you next time. Peace out.